came up off of jugs. Cocking and wet up his shirt, thought he was a killer till he met a thug. I'm with my dog, we came up from the mud. Bitch, I'm a bandit, put that on my hood.
Yo, it's really good. It's your girl Northside Bree with Facts from the North, episode 3.
That's your boy Chippy from the North, episode 3. Black Lives Matter. Got a special guest, my dude, the viral sensation from the North. Over 2.5 million views and still running. Grafton. Church. How I feel, baby? You in there?
I'm saying this regular, man. I'll just be being myself, man, and it just took off. That's it.
Humble. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta talk your shit. You from the North. You gotta talk your shit, baby. Ooh, everybody was like, what in the hell? Well, for all of y'all that don't know Grafton, you should know. YouTube him, Grafton. He was the young fella, the young brother that actually went viral from Grafton Avenue Projects in Newark, New Jersey. He when the quarantine first started, correct? When the quarantine first started, the Newark police officers, Mayor Ras Baraka, shout out to Ras Baraka, he instituted a curfew for us because of the pandemic. Lo and behold, Jers and the homies down Grafton wasn't with it. Nobody sent them the email that it was a curfew. So, being from the North always lit. Any side of North Newark, for the most part, lit. And y'all was having a cookout.
I'm saying, it was just, that day it just was nice out, you feel me? So
the first nice day.
It was the first nice day. And we ain't even throw no event, no party, nothing. That's how the hood be. And then people just start pulling up, coming, everybody start, and then the cops was, like the security with the cops, they all was together.
Oh, so
housing security too.
Okay.
So it was the housing security with the Newark Police Department, they all was together. They came, and that's when they were trying to make us clear it up, like, we gotta go. But,
so did you think that, was it any intent, like, yo, here go my chance to go viral? Was it like, that's what you was gunning for?
See, niggas don't, like, excuse me, like, a lot of people don't know, like, you feel me? If you go down my Instagram, you will see I've been doing this, you feel me? I got my own thing with the police, like,
that's facts.
Everybody that know me know what's up, like, you feel me? It's bigger than what they think it is. It took off because of the pandemic was going on, and what I was doing, and I had the cops dancing behind me too. I had a lot of things going on in the video, so it's like
he had the.
So was he actually dancing? Because I thought it was like how you was.
He was dancing too.
Really?
The cop was dancing too, man. I had my man's song playing too.
Right.
Got him some.
And who was that? Who was that?
That's Rock Guns. R.I.P. my son Guns. Rock Guns featuring Bundles FVG. It called Wood, Guns, and Drugs. That's the song that was playing in the video.
And ironically, Rock Guns, my little cousin. That's my real little cousin. Rock Guns, show shout out to his pops, E-Dub, know what I'm saying? His mom's Naima, know what I'm saying? I love y'all, know what I'm saying? So the crazy joint was the fact that y'all just kept going. And this is what people don't understand about Newark, right? And Bree, you could chime in on this right quick. Y'all really didn't understand why we didn't have a riot when we protested.
Right.
And that's because Newark Police Department is comprised of mostly what? Blacks and Newark residents. So
not even. It's just like we from here. We live here. Exactly. Why would we mess with we from up? That won't make sense.
Exactly. But other people, they really couldn't understand. And my standpoint is that Newark cops, that could be your uncle. That's a Newark cop.
Right.
That could be your baby father cousin.
Right.
That could be my baby mother.
Right.
You think you about to throw a brick at my baby mother? I wouldn't give a fuck if she was a cop or not. You bugging, nigga. We about to get it shaking out here. You understand what I'm saying? So Newark cops, I went to school, high school, to the prom. I used to date a lot of Newark cops, sisters and aunts and stuff like that. So it's different. So when they see me, they ain't really too beat to be trying to slam me all up. And now you do have a few that ain't from Newark that's a little out of control. But for the most part, Newark cops are comprised of families and family members and extended family members of Newark residents. So Bree, what you
Okay, so no, I actually have a question. Do you think that if you lived anywhere else, right, with all these No, really, because we going through so much right now. It's hard to be a black man. Do you think if you live down south somewhere or in one of these areas where an unarmed black man was gunned down by the police, do you think your energy would have been the same with the, fuck the cops, this our hood, I'm staying out here?
I'm saying, like, see, my whole mentality is based off how I grew up and what I grew up seeing and things around me. You feel me? So if I was living down there, I probably wouldn't even been in the hood.
Right.
You feel me? I probably wouldn't even know. I wouldn't have no homies. You feel me? I wouldn't be doing the things I do. I probably wouldn't even be Jersey grad then. I'd be probably a weirdo or something. You feel me? Like, so. It just basically is what I'm raised up around it. Like, that's just me in the hood. I'll be just chilling regular. Then we always record the cops because they always be doing bullshit, but they don't fuck us up because we fighting their ass back. We ain't having that.
Right.
That's period. But they, most of the time when we pull out our phone and look though, like the cops, they already know. Like, and they got body cams, so they don't be going for too much. Like, they be regular. But we wasn't just having it that day. We was out there chilling. Just that day we wasn't having it.
So now, due to the fact of the video, right? Did it breed you a certain type of fans? Like you got a fan base now. Like when you brought, like, yo, that's a dude, Jers.
I swear to God, y'all, people come up to me every day, all day. I swear, you guys my girl all day, every day. What's good, Jers? What's good, my boy? Hug, I love you. And I get back to my girl, I be like, babe, I don't even know who that is.
Right.
I don't even know his name. I don't even know their names. I'll be walking, people be shouting out the car, Jers. I'll be like, yo.
And I said that to somebody before.
I don't be knowing them, bro.
I said that to somebody before when I thought about bringing you up here. And they like, oh, is it going to be hard? I said, I watched him grow up. Like,
seriously.
Like, I watched him grow up. Like, walked him to Rick's. You get what I'm saying? Like, in the corner store, all that. Like, I know him since he was yay high. So it's not like, I'm going to use this word. It ain't no dick ride and shit. This really like my little bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it definitely got you a big fan base. It definitely got you a lot of clout. And I mean, positive and negative, because there were a lot of people who were saying bad things about you.
That's regular,
you know what I'm
though,
saying? It's definitely a lot of people who were against
I still be
the
going,
video.
When I go live and stuff, people still be getting up there commenting negative stuff, but I get up there like this, you feel me? Look, if you don't like what you see or you don't like watching me, just all you gotta do is just exit off. You ain't gotta watch me. It's it's over 1 billion people in this world. You ain't gotta watch me. And if you feel some type of way about what I'm doing or what I'm posting, go ahead and exit and go to the next person. That's it.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna ask the question that a lot of people want to know.
Please do, because it is my tongue itching.
Right. So you went viral in less than 24 hours. I'm gonna say in less than 12 hours.
I swear.
Okay. You was on the podium with Roz Baraka, like,
Yeah, I was sure. I said,
playing the
I'm gonna keep it 100. I said, look at this dumbass nigga. Because listen, at the end of the day, it's the North, bro. We the North. We jail off each other all day long, and for the public that don't know what jail mean, I think that derived from the North. I swear to God, we was the first dudes saying that.
Started that,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Jail mean like we riding you, we making fun of you, like, you know what I'm saying?
I had a lot of that too though, but like I'm him. You feel me? That shit don't mean nothing.
But yo, you listen. The funny jump was. Did you see his face?
Yeah, he was
up there like, your mother, you better get up there and tell Miss Clara that you sorry for cursing in front of her at church. He was like, I said, yo, who they sent to go get him? Yo, Roz was not playing, bro.
He came and got you?
Shout out to Roz, you was not playing,
big bro.
Happened,
man. This how it happened. Look, I work for the city, you feel me? I work in City Hall. I work for public buildings at the time that this video took place.
You don't work there no more?
Nah, because I got arrested. That's a whole nother thing, like, with these police, you feel me? Like, they niggas don't know. But look, this how it went down. I was working in City Hall, you feel me? The mayor already know who I am. Prior, before he was even the mayor, he was the principal at Central. My father used to go there, stop gang fights for him. So he already know me very well. He know my mother. He know everybody. He know my whole family, you feel me? So once I went viral, my uncle is a supervisor for down there at sanitation for public buildings. Habib, he called
my
mother.
I know.
And then he called my mother. Habib. They was at my mother's house early in the morning. I was asleep. My girl wake me up. Your mother calling. I'm asleep. I wake up. I ain't know I went viral. Somebody screen recorded it off my page and put it and sent it to the shade room. You feel me? So I was asleep when I went viral. When I woke up, my phone was just crazy, like all crazy. Like I ain't even know. Now my mother calling me. Where you at? Man, wanna holler at you. So they came. He came and got me. My uncle came and got me. They took me to the.
Roz came and got you, or your uncle?
My uncle.
Oh, okay,
Roz sent
okay.
my uncle.
Okay.
My uncle and them came and got me. They took me to the 5th precinct. I went in this room, you know, big room, nice little TV.
You thought it was the feds.
Big room. Yeah, but he wasn't mad at me or nothing. Like, you feel me? We had a nice little talk because he already know me. You feel me? So he like, what's up with this, man? Right. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I started talking. He like, nah, he ain't make me. He ain't force me. He ain't do nothing for everybody getting it misconstrued. He asked me, can I do it because I went viral, and he said, this is serious. Everything I said up there, he said it to me. I don't know nothing about the coronavirus. Right. I don't know nothing about that. So this just came out.
So in your defense, you just what we doing? Bugging out. He bugging out, and I understand it. You didn't know the extensive. I
didn't know how serious it was.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
I didn't really, you know, in my mind, like still to this day, like the government doing something. You feel me? So I don't be like, you feel me? I think the government doing something to that. Like doing
so you was more so on some conspiracy theories.
I didn't even care about that. I don't want to hear that. Like we out here, we ain't going nowhere. You feel me? So then when he started breaking it down to me, like, yeah, we could be good. Everything I said, like, you could be good and then go next to your grandmother, then she could catch it and die. Right. He said that to me, and then I'm like, damn.
Makes sense.
And he like, can you get up there and say it? He asked me. He ain't make me. He ain't none of that. Ain't nobody make me do nothing. I ain't do nothing.
No, because you
I'm
know
a
that's
man,
the
nigga. Don't get it fucked up, nigga.
The rumor was they burnt down on you.
They ain't burnt
you
down
was
on
sitting in there in the room with your girl eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes naked. I'm just saying what I heard. They said you had Frosted Flakes and you definitely had bananas in there with the Frosted Flakes, and you was ass naked, and rising them busting the door like, nigga, you better go apologize. I'm just saying what they told the streets told me.
Nah.
It's like, nah, I'm bugging.
Man, they came and got me early in the morning. I went in the room, man. This room was big. They got a bunch of TVs in there. They watching the city. But that's another story. And I went in there. He asked me, and I did what I had to do. I've been a man. I stood up and I did it. I work for the city. They paying me. Not none of y'all niggas that's like, I don't give a fuck about what nobody screw. Part of my language. I don't care what nobody got to say. I'm me.
That's right.
You with me? And if you go down my gram, like, for everybody keeps saying, oh, he did that, go down. You'll see. I got more videos of that. Like, this is real. This is really me.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Right.
That's it, though. I like the jail, though. You feel me? Like, y'all really got me, like, y'all make me happy, though. Because everywhere I go, everybody know me now. Kids and all. Babies, everything.
So, no disrespect. The wifey sitting over here to my left in the cut. How your DMs looking?
I'm saying.
They coming for... Because you know your dude is celebrity now. You understand what I'm saying? So you know they going to be trying to come for him.
Nah, they be trying to come, but I really don't be going for too much. My girl with me every day. Like, right. So everywhere.
So she don't be like, let me see that phone, nigga.
She with me. It's nothing I could do. Fuck the phone. I ain't got time to do nothing. She in the car with me. We riding around. Everywhere I'm at, she right there in the passenger seat.
And she Puerto Rican or Dominican?
She Puerto Rican.
Oh, she gonna stab you.
Yeah.
She gonna stab you. She gonna stab you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Don't play with it. Look. She got and she exactly. And she tatted loose. So you know she about that. All the way about that. And she probably would have been in there scuffling with the police when they came in there. She'd have been in.
She third.
Look.
She third.
As the word is born. No, but I know it had to be like just seeing that. Like once you saw that it went viral like that, before you got the call that like, yo, Unc down there, Unc say bring your ass down here, nigga, you bugging. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you like, yo? Like, what went through your mind the moment you saw it? Like,
I'm saying, as soon as I seen that shit, I got happy as hell. Damn, 3 million people just watched the regular. I'm a regular hood nigga. You heard?
I'm
3
lit,
million
nigga,
people over the world just watch me. You heard? Like, now 3 million people that didn't see this face before know this face. And I'm always gonna be taught that nigga that said we ain't going nowhere. Or you can say the nigga that got up there and say I apologize. Either or, you still gonna know who I am.
Right.
That's crazy. Yo, man, listen, you better than me. I'd have trying to give me a check. YouTube ain't cut you no check. You better find out.
Nah, I was gonna hit the shade room like, hey yo, just give me $1 off of each view. Like,
Yeah, you better get your check. You bugging.
Like, but I'm saying though,
you know you get paid for that, right? You get paid for that. But a certain amount of views, you get a check.
They that shit boost my Instagram up too. I only had probably like 3,000 followers at the time.
Now how many you got?
I'm about to be at. I got 9,400 and something. I'm about to be at 10K. So it's like my pictures, my likes go up now, and I'm getting 900, 600.
Well, the likes don't matter because you got a girl, so your likes going.
No, I'm just
saying.
saying. I'm just saying from
that don't matter.
I'm talking about from what I was getting though. Like everything.
No, I know you're talking about. Yeah, right.
So
No, I'm just keeping it 100. You know, when you got a girl, the likes really don't matter. 100 or 400, shit, it don't matter. It don't help you. You know, when you single, the likes matter. Like, yo, no, they check their word. You got girls like, hi, yeah. Oh, so what? It's only one like that matters.
It's people that got girls that don't get them type of likes.
Yeah, no, I dig it, but you know what I mean.
2,000 and some people view my stories every day.
Ooh, you lit.
You feel me? Like, people all over the world be hearing me, hey, yo, y'all be lit. I want to come out there. I'm from Massachusetts. Like, I'm from, like, seriously, like, bro, like, man.
So being from the north, right? You from the north, born and raised.
From the north. Grafton, right. You see it. Grafton, ain't no game.
Right. How would you, for people that don't know about the different wards, we got different wards in North. We got the North Ward. That's why we call it North Side, because it's the North Ward. We got West Ward, South Ward, East Ward. What you think is so unique about being from the North? I know why being from the North is so unique to me. It's just because it's like everybody related in some shape, form, or fashion. You feel me? Like your moms and them probably went to school with my moms, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you got a kid, or if I got a kid, your baby mother is probably family to somebody in my family. The North is small, but it's big. You know what I'm saying? So how did that you feel as far as you growing up in the North and growing up down Grafton? Because, you know, Grafton was, it was worse than it is now. It's bad now, but it was when the projects was up before they put the townhouses there.
Saying, I was born in 96, so, you know, I ain't get that much, but I got a little memory. I got a little bit of the projects. Like, I'm certified Grafton. I ain't just moved down there with the townhouses came up. I'm certified Grafton. You know what I mean? Right. But one thing I can say about the North is you definitely right though. Like everybody, a lot of people, family, a lot of us like related. Like even if we ain't related, like we call each other related because we grew up with each other. Right. We've been through so much shit with each other. You know, we the ones with the most poppies and all the Spanish
mixed.
Mixed. We the ones with the most mixed. Like North, we got Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, all types of them over there. Like you feel me, but. Everybody, like, most of the part, niggas be on some, like, niggas be sticking together.
The North
most
Side
of the time.
is comfortable
and
for
it's
the
like,
most part.
I'm saying, like, one thing I can say about the North, though, that's different about a lot of other wards, though, like, it get crazy, but certain times you could be outside at night and chill. Like, the other side, you can't do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. You can't do that on the other side. Like, you might get hit for looking like a nigga, like, or you might get hit for just being in the nigga hood and they think you.
What I say about
the North is real chill.
Is that a lot of the older heads in the North still got a little say so.
Definitely.
As opposed to other sides where it's though, man, bump him, F him. The North, you still got old heads that run they strip or run they area, or in the North, I'm still gonna help your grandmother with her bags.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Your grandmother gonna look out the window and ask me, do I want to play?
Like if the young bros doing something wrong, like we listen to our old heads, you feel me? That's one thing we definitely do. Like, cause we feel like y'all been here before us, y'all know this shit though. But most of the time when we do shit, people don't tell us nothing. But when we be doing bad shit, and the old heads definitely will holler at us. I don't think they do that on the other side. Or if they do, them young niggas tearing the old heads up.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? But the North really chilled though. Like far as on the like we you know this North though. Everybody on some wild shit. But far as like you can really like come outside, chill all day. 2, 3 in the morning. You
Dice
you be
all
right.
day.
Dice.
It's like 10,000 at the dice game.
You ain't got to worry about
nobody
getting robbed.
No,
None of that. Especially not in my hood. If, like, long as you down there with me, you super on it.
Ooh, talk that talk. That's
Like,
what I'm
you
talking
down there
about.
with me, nigga. You come down there with 20 bands on you, nigga. Ain't nobody even looking at you,
No.
nigga. And you can have it out, dump it on the floor in the bag. You with me, you green. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
That's
My
Jersey.
resume.
That's Jersey.
That's
Grafton
Jersey
facts.
Grafton, you hear me? That's facts. Everything I'm talking is based on the true story.
Go ahead, Bree.
Oh, I'm just ready to switch it all the way up.
Okay.
Because this segment is Black Lives Matter. You know, there's a lot of things going on.
Right.
So I basically want to speak on George and Brianna and everything that's going
Philando.
on with the right,
Trayvon.
like the unarmed black men and women. Brianna Taylor, 26 years old, EMT. The cops came to her house with a search warrant, and to my understanding, they was at the wrong house.
Right. Correct.
They tried to fix it up and dress it up to make it seem like they were serving somebody else a warrant, and it was some suspicious activity going on where allegedly a guy came and picked up some drugs from her house, right? From her house, and they followed him and arrested him. Long story short, they went in there, they killed her. Her boyfriend shot the cop. When the mother got to the scene, they didn't even let her know right away what was going on. It's like they prolonged it. Now, they were questioning the mother as if the boyfriend had did something to her.
Right.
Because she went on the radio and she spoke about it, and she was saying, like, hours was going by and they wouldn't tell her what was going on, if her daughter was alive, if she was okay, if she was hurt. They were questioning her like, oh, do you know who would do something to her? If her and the boyfriend had
Trying to start a,
when they in fact knew that the cop killed her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you're not safe in your own home. And me personally, that bothered me because my daughter right here, shout out to Raya, I am raising a black daughter. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And going back on Brianna's history, she don't even have too many fucking parking tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to be killed in her own home, that's touching for a mother. I can't really explain how I would feel if I was her mother. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the situation that happened with George. It's like that topic, it bothers me on so many different levels. Because now they're saying that it's this man that calls him his clone that has some type of ties to the government. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
A clone?
Yeah. Yeah. And they're saying that the mugshot that they released, the person that they have in custody as the officer, is not the actual officer.
Listen, and that was one of my. Everybody got to understand how the United States of America work.
That ain't look like.
That didn't look like him to me.
It didn't.
To me, that ain't look like him. When I looked at the mugshot, I'm like, maybe
his hairline
was
a little closer,
because his
and then-
hairline when his
Right.
foot when his knee was on his neck, his hairline, he got like an eddy.
He looked
what we call an
older.
eddy, he got a
He
what I'm
look
saying? And this
older.
guy got a
They call
straight
it a
clean
widow
cut.
spick. That's what they call it, a widow
Okay.
spick.
Yeah.
But he looked older when he got his knee on, bro. And in his mugshot, he looked like a younger
But they
guy.
said that was a mug shot from his first shooting back in 2006.
That could be.
They said that's what that. They'll take a mug shot when you get arrested. They'll take any mug shot and post it.
But why with a high profile
Not
case
me.
like this? Why use the old one?
No, they just use what they. That's the way they do. And I've seen that happen. One of my boys got locked up recently for a homicide. They didn't use his current mug shot. They used a mug shot from back in 2003. It's whenever they grab it.
New case probably mad classified.
Right. Even with that. Right. Correct.
Probably had it with those.
So my thing was with the whole George Floyd thing, right? You have to pay attention to how the United States government work. Think about this. That man choked him to death on camera, him and 3 other officers, right? The next day, people started protesting and rioting. The next day, that man was terminated from the police department, the Minneapolis police department.
But to my understanding, he was terminated because what is it, like the police chief is an African American man?
Yeah, whichever
That plays that
plays a
definitely
significant
plays a
part.
major part
He
because
was fired.
how many other unarmed black men or women have been killed, and you know, if it's a white man sitting in the seat, he riding with him.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
It's like,
right.
oh no, I didn't see anything wrong. He followed the right procedures, so that definitely played a part.
Now, my thing is, understand how the government work. He was fired, right?
Right.
When they went to go to his house, he had 75 cops in front of his house. 70. You were fired. If we work at Walmart and I fire your ass from Walmart, they still gonna let you come in the back and chill in the break room?
Oh no, you gotta go.
You understand what I'm saying? You are no longer a part of the Walmart family.
Right.
If I'm playing football for Barringer High School and I get kicked off the team, do the coach let me still get on the bus and go ride? No. They had 75 cops sitting in front of that man's house. When you ever seen somebody get murdered and the murderer get protected by the police force? I never seen that. Never in the history of niggerdom have I seen that. Never. So that just lets you know that's what they call that blue wall. They don't care if once you're a police officer, once you bleed blue, that's it. Yeah.
What you mean by that?
They call it, when you're a police officer, they call it bleeding blue.
Okay.
Once you are a police officer, no matter what you do, they don't look at you as nothing else.
I personally
amongst police officers.
I personally don't agree with that. I think that only happens in white areas because we can go back to Newark when the poppy cop killed the guy, shot him through the tents. You cannot do that. You can't shoot through tents. It could have been kids in there. He ain't get no support from the force.
No, that's and listen.
He didn't get no support.
I concur. But that's one case.
Okay, but listen, where did that take place? In Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah,
we got a black mayor.
Right.
Raz wasn't for none. Even what's going on right now, we had a peaceful protest. The way they label Newark and Camden and Trenton, we had the most peacefulest protest. And Raz got up there and he told the people, right? Respectfully. I'm all for the peaceful protesting, right? But y'all not coming to my city messing anything up. We're not doing that. People that live here in Newark, I seen a video where it was a guy from Trenton or wherever he was from with a bat trying to go into Dunkin' Donuts and people, our people is like, you ain't doing that. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're not coming, you're not breaking no windows, you're not looting here, you're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it also plays a part on our environment.
No, exactly.
You know
and I agree with you on that. Newark police officers, they do, like, they pretty much, for the most part, they kind of try to let the public police ourselves, right?
I'll tell you one thing, they definitely came down and grabbed them with all of their cars. They said they thought we were trying to bust windows and all that. They had driving on the sidewalk and everything. I said, bro, we ain't doing none of that. I said, I may argue with trying to do all that, but that's just stupid, bro. We ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have made sense to do that down there anyway, because that's where y'all live, or your grandmother or your aunt. So why do that?
Do that? That's dumb.
That's even with the people I haven't heard of any of the looters breaking into gun shops or anything like that. They going stealing sneakers and electronics and things like that. So my thing is this: when shit get thick and niggas is throwing them rubber bullets and all that, what you gonna throw, sneakers? A rollie? What you got?
Those were opportunists. And 9 times out of 10, those weren't even people that was for the movement.
I don't even think them people that was from that area. Those people that came.
It wasn't.
You got to remember too. You know they was dropping pallets of bricks.
Somebody seen the videos
paid somebody to drop pallets of bricks, of concrete bricks, in certain areas when they was protesting.
I seen one video. The cops was unloading bricks out of his truck for the people.
Now, you got to see, this shit ain't by chance, it's by design. Everybody got to be smart. You got to be smarter than the average bear. You have to. You got to look at I'm against that rioting shit. I'm with the protests.
Right.
I'm against that rioting shit.
Right.
Because now, guess what? Them people in Minneapolis that tore their Target up in Walmart, where the hell you going to get some baby wipes from? What the hell is you doing?
I seen the man They captured the man that supposed to set the precinct on fire. He's a white man. I don't even think he's from out there either.
Yeah, but that would okay. So you in Newark on the precinct that they got between Bergen and what's that?
You see all them cops they had
It's
out there?
barricaded. The one on
Oh, they got all of
Urban
them
Turner,
barricaded.
it's like that because my thing is this, and this just goes back to Newark and our mayor. It would make sense if you're trying to send a message that you want justice. Where you getting it from?
Right.
The courthouses.
Right.
The police precincts. Why go and mess up Snipes and Kicks
Yeah,
USA and
that
stuff?
don't make
Why?
none.
Go
That don't
to
make
the
sense.
precinct. So I when I rolled by and I'm like, why the fuck is barricaded? And then it made sense to me, like, oh, all right, Raz know what he know.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Everywhere else, they not doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put a cop car here, cop car there. They got them all shielded up. But it would make sense that if you want peace, you want some type of justice, you want answers, the people that are causing the pain is the police. You're going to get justice from the court system. Those are the two places you go.
My biggest question is, as a cop, right? As a cop, as a minority, whether you Latino or African American, right? What the hell do you say to your partner when you see him doing some goofy shit like that? Like y'all don't. Now, what I understand is that I talked to a couple police officers, right, and I got their opinion and they take on it. The procedure is they can't undermine each other's authority in front of the public. Whatever he's doing at the time, he got to roll with it. You understand what I'm saying? They saying that that's their unwritten rule. You understand what I'm saying? You got to rock.
Well, clearly.
My thing is, when we get back to the station, you don't put hands and feet on that nigga. Like, yo, you just seen him kill somebody, right? Or do a person of the public wrong. You don't feel compelled as a man that, yo, I gotta punch this motherfucker in his face. Nothing? Ain't nothing in you. What you cut from? What you come from? You just gonna let him do that? You seen him disrespect that pregnant woman. Like, okay, in Buffalo, New York, when they pushed that old man down during the peaceful protest
Yeah, he
and
started
busted his
bleeding.
eardrum.
Oh, my God.
Bro, so listen, when we get back to the precinct, we ain't getting it shaken. We gonna get it shaken.
No, they like stepped
You
over the
understand
man's
what I'm saying?
body
They
and
stepped
was
over him,
pushing
like-
other people.
At the end of the day, we all human beings. We human beings.
Right.
What part of your moral fiber is so thin that you can see an elderly man knocked to the floor, pop his head back on the concrete, and watch the blood ooze out of his ear, and don't even push that motherfucker that did it? We living in a cold world.
The police is a gang too.
But I saw a video where I don't know where they were, but it was a white cop and he like pushed somebody down to the ground, and then the black cop, she was a female, she
In
got up in
Atlanta.
his face and started backing him up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, in Atlanta.
So
Yup,
you know,
yup.
at some point, you know, she just wasn't beat for it. And then it goes back to the situation that happened in Newark. You can hear his partner saying, "Yo, bro, calm down.
Yeah.
Stop getting out the car.
You like, yo, what is you doing?
Like, calm down.
Calm
You two-
down, bro.
like,
Relax,
right.
relax.
You
Like,
hear
you
him
saying, like,
saying
you
that
too
to him, but
anxious.
Even when
every
he
time they
jumped
get
out-
to a stop,
He was gunning.
he
Even
was
when
trigger
tried
happy.
Even when he
was
tried to
throwing
jump
them
out the car, you seen the brother grab him. He tried to grab him, but he was driving. He was like, "Yo, what is you doing?" Well, so people could be abreast of what we're speaking in reference to. It was an incident about a couple years ago in Newark, New Jersey, where an overzealous Newark police officer gunned down an unarmed man. The man was in a stolen vehicle, but there were the officers in the patrol car weren't at risk.
They said that
It was a traffic
They
stop.
say he had a gun, right? But he had tents on the car.
Right.
How can you see him point a gun at you in tinted
So
windows?
initially, it was a traffic stop that took place on like Brunswick and Astor, somewhere like that.
yeah.
A female cop, because I did my research before anything. A female cop, she did a little traffic stop. When she walked up to the car and was telling them to get out, they murked off on her. So
Right.
now she giving them the description, whatever the cause may be. They never whipped no gun out on her. Nothing.
don't
It
see no
basically
gun,
was like,
never.
like they laughed at her, like, man, like fuck out of here. You get what
I
I'm
ain't let
saying?
no
That
chick.
type.
We know we
so
definitely
they-
ain't let no chick.
Right.
Boy.
So you know how niggas
Right.
Hold up.
So it transpired off of that. Where they getting it was a gun or it was a gun pointed, I don't know. But it could have been a bait. She couldn't see the back seat. You know what I'm saying? All you see is the driver and the passenger, and she's making that clear. 2 black males, whatever. You giving a description of the car. Now they all the way on Bergen. You jumping out. You shooting in the car. You cannot do that. The windows wasn't cracked. It was like limo tint. You can't see nothing.
And then, mind you, he jumping out, chasing that thing.
Right,
What if
and you can't
innocent
do that
bystanders
either.
walking past where the guy hit?
Right.
This at nighttime in the summer. People out here. Luckily, nobody wasn't walking on Bergen, though.
Right.
He was throwing them jumps
Right.
hard, too.
Right.
Like he was
Every
really trying
time
to gun,
the car
but he killed
stopped,
him, bro. He
He jumped out.
Kept hitting at him.
So so you a younger brother, right? What's the feeling that you get? Now I can't say in Newark, right? Because you know it's a different type of vibe. We don't fear our police. We got a level of respect for Newark police officers. I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't fear them like that. I talk shit to them too. I ain't getting out.
Yeah.
Get out the car. I ain't getting out. Call your sergeant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Make
I ain't getting
sure
out.
your body camera
know
on
what
while
I'm
you
saying? I
talking
said
to
your
me.
body camera.
Straight up.
And that's one of the instances. I was on McCarter Highway, coming down McCarter Highway, coming from the strip club, and they pulled me over. Right?
Coming from Fox's.
Come
on, Fox.
Nah, 21 Foxes, brother. I was going to Cheeks in Linden.
Ooh,
I was still
alright.
from Cheeks in
Ooh.
Linden. Even though they ain't too much better, but you know, it was one of them nights. It was one of them nights. You feel me? I was out here. It was one of them nights. I was beefing with my lady. No, I'm about to go to Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop my little peoples off. I'm going to drop my homeboys and my homegirls off. So I'm coming down McCarter Highway. I get pulled over. He walk up to the car. Spanish dude. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, license registration. I said, may I ask why you pulled me over? License registration. Okay, I don't get nasty. I let him do his job. I'm going to do my job. You know what I'm saying? Which is protect myself. He come back to the car. Yo, you want to step out the car? I said, excuse me. Isn't it mandated that you have a body camera on? He like, yeah. I said, so where is it? Oh, we don't have none. We didn't have, the budget didn't allow us to have every officer to be outfitted with it. I said, that's cool. I said, but right now, I don't feel safe. I said, and that body camera is for my safety and yours. I said, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here and wait. Get the sergeant, get your supervisor for me, and I'm going to sit here and wait for him to come. Because my paperwork is straight. There's no reason for you to pull me out the car. So he says to me, I smell weed. I said, impossible. You would have said that when you first came to the car.
Right.
I said, you have my license, correct? Yeah, I got your license. I said, you see, I'm a commercial driver. So me taking part in marijuana or having the intake of marijuana is against the federal law. I said, so I'm not doing that. I said, but I'm going to tell you this. If I get out this car and you don't find anything, you're going to be in a world of trouble. I said, so you still want to call your sergeant? He called the sergeant. Sergeant came, gave me my paperwork, gave me a whole bunch of miscellaneous ass tickets, and he let me go. But guess who ain't get the fuck out the car? Your boy. I ain't getting out. And I'm going to say this to y'all, to all the younger brothers that's watching, anybody. It's your energy. We got to relax because they already scared. So it's just like a dog. A dog smell fear. Like, you understand what I'm saying? When y'all get it pulled over, you got to relax.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? All that extra aggressive shit.
Sometimes though, bro, like
That shit
I've been through hella like all types of like shit where they pulled us out, hammers in the car, all types of shit. You feel me? So, but sometimes, bro, like they be going for too much.
No,
bro.
I understand that.
Sometimes
But
they going for too much.
No, I agree. But a lot of times, I'm talking about you yourself as a black man. You know what you up against when you get pulled over, when you see them lights come on.
Definitely.
You feel me? Brothers gotta relax.
Facts.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. I done got pulled over mad times with liquor open in the car, all that. My demeanor isn't aggressive. I'm talking about I didn't get pulled over Roselle Park, Cranford, Westfield, Berkeley Heights. I've never got pulled out my car. All my cars is 5% tint on the sides, 20% tint on the windshield. Every last car I drive. It's your energy. You gotta relax. When they pull me over, I bust the window down. Oh, did you roll all the windows down? Yeah, no problem. Boom. I automatically turn the music down for them. Hey, how you feeling, brother? You all right? How you feeling? All right. And I smile. Because a smile does what? It de-escalates the situation. When you look at it, I'm like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like when you walk into the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? When you get bagged and you walk into the bullpen, it's always somebody looking at you on some
tough shit.
So what you gonna do? You go right into what?
Right.
Tough mode.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But let's say you walked into the bullpen and you see me. I'm like, yo, Church, what's up, bro? Oh, Chuck, what's up? You gonna automatically calm down a little bit. Like, oh, you might not even know me, but what? My delivery, my energy.
That's right.
You gotta remember. Y'all gotta remember. Your skin color automatically makes them afraid of you.
That's right.
They're afraid of you.
Even if their skin color is the same as yours.
They're afraid of you.
right.
You got to remember, if they're not our skin color, right? They not scared of us per se. They're scared that we gonna do to them what their ancestors did to us. That's what they scared of. And in any type of way, we get any recollection of what transpired the past 400 something years.
Right.
Oh shit. That's what they scared of. They know our history better than us.
It's coming though.
You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, once again, I say to you brothers, it's your energy. You ain't got to curse. You ain't got to talk with an attitude. You ain't got to do none of that. I've never been pulled out the car. And I've been in the car, in my younger days, I've been in the car dead wrong. I'm talking about dead wrong. I had a whole federal indictment in the car. My energy. You got to know how to talk to them. Once you relax and you make a joke, they'll say to me, yo, they'll see me in my car. Like, yo, why you got these dark ass tints? I'm like, yo, you want to know the truth? They're like, what? I'm like, man, I be cheating on my girl. I ain't trying to get caught.
I can't stand
Or
him.
my next thing is, yo, I do a lot of fucking in here. You can't see nothing in here. Excuse me, Ryan. I'm sorry, baby. Every dude is gonna laugh. Get your cop ass out of here.
Did you hit him with the Braxton Hart?
Get your ass out of here. You feel me? So that's Facts from the North, aka / Chips Tips. Segue. Don't hate him. Don't do that. Don't do that, Bree. Don't do that. Let me be great. But yeah, that's how we roll. Energy.
Well, I mean, I've never been put in a position where I had to defend myself. Me, you know what I'm saying, being pulled over by the car. But you know what's crazy? I always be aggressive because, you know, I know my license is straight and I don't really be doing too much of that. Irvington, they always pull me over. I don't know why Irvington always pull me over and I be talking cocky as hell because I know my shit be all right. You're not going to get a couple dollars up off of me. So I be extra aggressive with them, but I've never been put in a position where I had to defend myself or I was asked to get out of the car or anything like that. So in certain situations, it's easier being a black woman than being a black man.
Oh, it definitely is.
You know, but it's difficult. It's difficult for us females as well. You know what I'm saying? We go through you know what I also want to bring some light to? And I don't want to say it the wrong way, but I feel like it shouldn't take for our people to be getting killed by police or things like that for us to come together. As a race, we need to come together more often for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's so many females, black females, down talking and belittling other black women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you sell lashes and she sell lashes, why is it automatically a competition? Why are you automatically bashing her? It's enough money out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I start selling lashes today or tomorrow, people are going to support me solely based on who I am. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? She might have better lashes than me, but just because I'm Northside Bree is like, I'm going to support sis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want to raise Raya to ever think that you got to be in competition with the next female. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You don't. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be enough money out here. People got different opinions, right, wrong, and different, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to always feel like she has to compete with somebody, or you know what I'm saying, jealousy has to play a part in anything that she decides that she wants to do growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I try to tell Raya, you know, I always check her phone. I read her text messages. I go on her apps. You know, you got little friends that's talking jealous, or you know, you talking about somebody else, and I'm like, Raya, we ain't doing none of that.
Right.
That's your friend and that's your friend. When she brings some gossip to you, we ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that plays a part in how she's gonna view things when she get older.
Right.
If I allow that to happen now, how you think she gonna be when she a little older? And I always say this, like I just told Raya, like Raya, you gotta go to boxing. My daughter's beautiful. I dress her. You know what I'm saying? She's African American, but she's light skinned. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
No, I know
Raya is a
exactly.
red bone. You
know
already
that's gonna
know
be-
it's already,
Shorty
you
gonna
know
be
what I'm
attention, she gonna be
It was
pretty,
like that with me in
light-skinned.
school. Like, oh, you think you better.
better than-
I'm a whole little boy. I don't care about none of that. Females is automatically jealous for all the wrong things. So she already a target. And I want her
She
skin
gonna
to
be
be
pretty.
tough. Right.
So-
I want her skin to be tough. I don't want her to always feel like you in competition with somebody or you gotta talk down on them, because you know, Raya is very pricey. You walking around in $300 pairs of sneakers. I got on Vans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what I do for her, but I don't want you to feel like you got to look down on her because I do what I do for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You my only one
Right.
at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Her mother might not have it, but I don't want you to feel like she can't be your friend because she's too dark or she don't have the things that you have. And it's a lot of that going on right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at what point at what point do we come together as a whole? You know what I'm saying? And stop that. Because we all coming together for the movement that's happening now. But when this die off, then what? Then what?
That's the scariest thing for me. Then what? After this, like, you know what I'm saying? And for everybody that may tune in and everybody that's looking at us on live, then what? All right, cool. We all come together because they killing our people, right? The systematic racism. We come together for that. And I'm with all that. What about what we doing to each other?
Talk about it. Talk
You know what
about
I'm
it.
saying? What about what we doing to each other? Like, literally. Listen, the number one thing, right? People don't, you gotta, if you don't pay attention to history, you doomed to repeat it. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? That rioting shit, they did not care. They did not care. You know, you wanna know why they didn't care? Because every one of those stores and all that shit that y'all tore up was insured.
Right. Right.
They ain't lose not a dime.
Yeah, but
Matter of fact, to be honest, they made more
More
money.
money.
right.
Because you think they ain't jack up the amount of product
Right.
that was destroyed and,
Right.
and goods that was
They
stolen.
probably went in there
They
and
just
broke
came.
something extra.
Yeah, they just came up.
Y'all just
So-
helped them.
To all my black people, listen to me. Nothing hurts anybody more than you hitting them in their pockets.
Don't
Y'all want to
spend
do
no
something?
money there.
Y'all want to do something? Y'all want? Okay, we
Let's take a day
protesting.
where all of us
We-
don't spend no money.
Exactly.
All
No,
black
no,
people.
no, not no day, not no day, not no day.
More than a day.
Y'all want to do something that matter?
Right.
Let's see how militant y'all is.
Right.
If you think about on history, right? How did black people get awarded the right in South Carolina, down in Alabama, whatever, with the Alabama bus line to be able to ride the bus? What happened? They stopped riding, motherfucker. And what happened to the public Alabama bus system, transportation?
right.
It crumbled.
That's right.
It damn near crumbled.
That's
right? Because why? It wasn't black patrons on those buses.
That's right.
They lost money. The biggest mistake that ever happened to fucking black people was when we was beasting for segregation.
Right.
When we wanted to be a part of them. Think about what I'm saying now. Think about what I'm saying. It's real shit. You understand what I'm saying? Segregation was the worst thing that ever happened to African Americans.
Talk about
Why? We took the black dollar out of our pockets. Y'all was so worried about riding a white man bus instead of what? Getting our own fucking buses.
That's right.
Why you think you so entitled because you want a white man shit?
Right.
He don't give a fuck if you want to. Guess what? If you ride on the front of the bus or the back of the bus, who get there first? Did we get there at the same time, dumbass niggas?
That's right.
So why you so emphatic and so adamant about riding on the front of that white man shit? Guess what? That was our opportunity to do what? Come the fuck up. Yo, Jers, Grafton, and Bree got a bus line. We just came up. Black people, we don't need to drink from their water fountains. We don't need to buy from their stores. We don't need to buy from their supermarkets. We don't need to shop at their stores, wear their clothes. None of that shit. We don't need to do none of that shit. Black people are the biggest consumers of designer goods in the whole entire world.
And guess what? They tell us time after time they don't want us wearing their stuff.
Don't wear it.
What he say? I did not make these shoes for
black
you,
people.
For these black
Polo,
people.
and I love me some Polo, but Polo said the same thing. Ralph Lauren said the same
Gucci,
thing.
look what Gucci did. Look what
Black
Gucci
face.
did with the black face. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
We don't
Who
got-
was that? Who was that with the monkey, with the little boy with the monkey?
H&M.
H&M. Come on, like make it make
Hit
sense.
them in their pockets. Listen, you know what? We buying their goods, right? We purchasing their designer shit and their designer that. How many people from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Balenciaga was out there marching? Not a fucking one, right? But we post a fucking, and I'm guilty of it too. But see, I'm worse than anybody else because I know better. I'm worse. I'm the worst one out of everybody anywhere because I know better. We don't have to. We can cripple them. We can make them stop. We ain't buying none of that. We ain't buying none of that. The rest of this year, we ain't buying no Gucci, no none of that. And Floyd Mayweather, go sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Floyd make a box, but you can't beat 4 niggas. We'll stomp your ass out. You don't want to go by what
Come
we
to
talking
North
about.
with
You
that
understand what
dumb
I'm
shit.
saying? Oh,
Break
yeah.
his little
We don't
ass
give a fuck
right
about none of
down.
that shit. We still wearing Gucci. We beat your ass up. You might could punch one person, but you ain't never got jumped before. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
some real-
relax.
real niggas.
You ain't never got. Floyd, you only 140. Cool out. You only, and you are a boxer, nigga. We do MMA.
All types of shit.
We'll
We
bite
fight
you, scratch you,
headbutt
grab your
you,
nuts.
motherfucker.
We doing all
Ain't no
that.
rules in
If
the
you
street
ain't
shit,
going
nigga.
by what the hell we say we ain't buying that. We ain't. Why we ain't not buy no Gucci and shit, right? Until Gucci paid the college tuitions for Greg Floyd daughter, Breonna Taylor kid, Philando Castile kid. But by them though. You understand what I'm saying? By them.
Yeah, the
Why we
college
didn't
gave,
make sure
George
that they
Floyd
went?
daughter,
You understand?
free
You understand what I'm saying though?
she like 6 though.
Why they didn't pay for housing for the lifetime of their families?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't need things happen to the public by the police officers, right? And we sue what? The city.
Yeah.
Right? Who paid for that?
But guess what?
The taxpayers.
And guess what? As weird as Kanye seemed, he was the one who stepped up for all those families.
Right.
$2 million. He was
Right.
the one who stepped up for all those.
Shout out to Kanye.
You know, and
Shout out to
we be
Kanye.
going through it with him because he be, you know,
He weird.
He was
You know,
with
money
Trump
make you
and
weird.
shit, so he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
fucking with the nigga. But he came through when it counted. So, you know, shout out to the nigga, Ye.
Like I said, once again, the biggest thing, let's stop their money. They don't care about no signs.
Right.
They don't even care about this t-shirt, I Could Breathe, Black Lives Don't Matter. They don't give a damn about none of that.
Right.
They care about them. Once you start seeing that stock going down, them white people get nervous.
That's right.
Don't they get scared?
That's right.
Them the ones that jump off the buildings.
Yeah.
We've been
They
living
never
hard
had-
all
they
our
ain't
life.
never lived without no type of money before.
Exactly. They don't know nothing about eating no syrup sandwich.
None of that.
No eggs and rice. Eating hope for dinner. I hope I get some. Nigga, you ain't never ate hope for dinner. You ever ate hope for dinner? But this is the shit that they killing themselves over. Oh my God, I gotta return my Bentley. Ah! They jumping off, or they dumping all these pills and committing suicide. Nigga, life been hard for us.
Yeah. Shit been rough for us.
Been rough. So now once you see that, right, we know that they ain't built for nothing. Hit them in their pockets. We ain't buying no more Nike. Not right now. We ain't doing no more Reebok. Not right now. We ain't doing no Gucci, no Balenciaga.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Look at Ryan.
Until y'all feeling like y'all with us. No, for real, Ryan. Until they feeling like they with us. And y'all gonna stop. When y'all stop, we'll start spending our money again. But until we say so. Because why? We control the narrative of what's hot and what's not.
Facts.
Look at all these. listen, you know how powerful the body of a black woman is? They going out here spending thousands of dollars to look like
yeah.
and to look like your girl and look like my lady. They spending thousands of dollars.
They try to get their body, and the black woman is just born.
And look at what they try to do to be like the black man. We like dominate any sport we touch.
That's right.
Dominate it.
That's right.
Dominate. I ain't talking about like we just get by. No, we dominate.
That's right.
Yeah,
We hold all the records for everything. All
right.
no, yeah, we dominate. But guess what? Guess what?
Tiger Woods could. He's black.
Listen, guess what? We ain't playing today.
Right.
Yeah, and nobody ain't gonna want. Ain't
We ain't
nobody
playing
gonna
it.
watch no sports.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't
But
playing
this
today.
is why I'm
That shoulda
saying
hurt. That
everybody
shoulda
has
hurt.
to come together. Because when Colin Kaepernick took that knee, who was backing him? Who backed him?
A couple of them did, but it wasn't. They was scared. Like I understand it, right?
They worried about that money.
Yeah,
Right.
when you used to a
Everybody
certain
worried about
standard
that
to live
money.
in, you got, and most NFL players and NBA players got like 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, man, I can't afford to sit out no game. I'm already paying $50,000 a month in child support. I can't afford it. I dig that. You understand what I'm saying? But they may feel as though it's not their responsibility. Muhammad Ali ain't feel like that. Jim Brown ain't feel like that. Paul Robeson ain't feel like that. Wilt Chamberlain ain't feel like that. What make y'all so different? Y'all only getting these endorsements because of us. Because we hyping y'all. That's why y'all getting them endorsements.
That's why I love that nigga T.I.
I love LeBron.
I love you, T.I., baby.
I love LeBron.
T.I., I love you, baby.
Him and that hairline. I love him.
Who? Oh,
LeBron.
LeBron. Oh, because I thought you was coming for Tip.
No,
But,
not Tip.
Yeah, he took everything out his closet.
So,
Baby mother, kids, everything. Gucci, you gotta go. Anybody who was against us with a label, you gotta go. Got him right up out of there. Like, he really for the people. I love that about him.
So what we'll do is we leave these guys a little couple minutes. This Jers Grafton floor. Jers Grafton. the Instagram phenom. You feel me? I'm starting to call you 3 milli. 3 milli. Every time I say I'm like 3 milli. 3 million views. You feel me? YouTube cut my boy a check. Y'all playing. He's supposed to get something. You want 8 block?
I'm saying.
You want 8 block?
I go for
And a pound of
8
runts? You look like you like a pound of that runts. Yeah, nigga. You feel me? A 8 block, a pound of runts, and a nice little 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I can do that. I can
mean,
do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'm taking the 8 block.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm a HUD nigga. You
That's
know,
how we coming.
That's how we coming. And I want the Charger too.
We need them. Listen, I'm telling you. Look, Dig, bro. We appreciate you for coming up here. It meant a lot to us. You sorted out a lot of shit because you was looking crazy out here for a minute.
I'm saying though, you feel me? I'm still looking crazy though. But look,
Crazy in a good way, though.
Everybody that know me really know how I give it up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else that's outside looking in.
So that
matter.
video, that's really you. That's how you coming.
No, yeah, that's really me. Like that's really me. That's regular in the hood. Like you pull
Definitely
up,
wasn't a
you gonna see that.
publicity
It wasn't none of that like trying to do nothing for the cops.
Right.
Nothing. That's regularly me. Like that's how I am in the trenches.
That's
Anytime the cops pull up, you'll see me recording. It just took off because of the virus, and the mayor and them came and got me because I work for the city. That's the only reason why I got up there and I did that.
So the
he ain't
thing
make
about
me-
you eating Frosted Flakes with bananas in
Nah,
your ass, nigga, when they
nah,
kick the door,
hell no.
Okay.
He ain't make me do
Okay.
nothing.
No,
He
I'm
ain't
just-
make
no,
me.
no.
He ain't say,
Listen.
yo, get up there and he ain't do
No,
none
bro,
of that.
I'm not.
Nah,
They
'cause
said
everybody getting it
Nah.
fucked up.
Look,
Excuse
that's-
my
they-
language, but they getting it like they thinking, oh, the mayor made he ain't make me do because I could have said no, and nothing would have happened to me.
So if
I
the
could've
mayor
said
call
no.
you later on about this interview,
You got my number.
no, listen.
you talking about?
I'm asking the questions that they gonna ask.
I'm
Like,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? You gonna have that same energy? You know, Rod's been working out though, right?
That ain't about
He be in the
nothing.
gym working out with us.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, you know, Roz might try to put
I
hands
see him
on
with
you.
them NDO niggas.
Yeah, he be in there with a shout out to Champ, shout out to
Let me
Hockey
find out he
Move,
blending it
Mossberg.
up.
You feel me? NDO Detroit, Shay, you know what I'm saying? But you know Rod's working out, so
I'm saying he could be working out all he wants. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, he can
Okay,
do all
all
the
right,
chefs.
all right,
All the
nigga.
chefs.
I'm gonna just tell you like this
you
though.
did your little tap
That's
dance
just
right
me.
now. I ain't mad at you.
That's just me though, my boy.
Nah, I'm
Like
fucking with you, bro.
you pull up in the trenches, you might catch me out there probably doing the same thing though. But now they all know me, so They don't be going for too much. A lot of them be like, "Oh, if that was me, I would have. If that was you would have did shit, nigga." All these cops keep saying, "If I was down there, I would have. You wouldn't have did nothing, nigga, because you wouldn't even came down there. Half of you cops that be acting tough, y'all wouldn't even come down there if y'all wasn't cops. Y'all wouldn't have had no gun. Stop doing that. What they be doing? They just be like."
So they definitely ain't coming down Gap Town.
No, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing nothing. Then they had the mayor down there. They act like they ain't want to like try to block us all. They want to let people in. Oh, I don't care. The mayor down here, none of that.
Oh, you talking about when they was giving out food the other
It's
day?
my hood. I'm coming in here. I don't care. I come in every other day. You ain't gonna stop me because he down here. Nah. And I came in there, but it ain't nothing like that. Not trying to be disrespectful, but nah, don't act Hollywood, trying to act like you doing your job now because he here.
Right. Y'all wasn't
Right.
stopping us from coming in
Y'all
and out
wasn't
before.
been doing it.
Exactly.
Now he down here. Y'all want to act like y'all.
But that's a matter of protection, his security team and stuff
Who
like that.
gonna do something to him down there?
No, but that's just protocol.
Who gonna do something?
That's protocol. Ain't nobody doing.
on.
Rise is us. We,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You know,
Rise
like
one of
Rise,
us.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we ain't.
That's like he
Rise the
really,
homie. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, to all of us. Like,
Right.
man, people be like, yo, that's the mayor. Man, it's
That's
Rise.
Rise.
You
Right.
bugging.
You feel me?
But we got to go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We know we kept it real. Black Lives Matter. Rest in peace to all our black soldiers, all our black sisters, all our black brothers that lost
And
their
let me
life.
tell y'all another thing, though. You hear me? This the reason why I really hate the cops. You feel me? They killed my father. You heard? On the 4-wheeler. I was in 6th grade, June 10th, June 17, 2010. Doing what I like to do, ride 4-wheelers and shit. They pushed them. You heard? And then they all be telling me this. All of us not the same. Y'all look at us as a gang, right? So if that was your partner, you wouldn't have gave him up. So that's why I hold all y'all accountable. Just like if one of my homies killed somebody, we ain't gonna give him up. Y'all gonna hold the whole gang as accountable, right? So that's why I act the way I act with the police. It's bigger than what y'all think.
Rest in peace, Pops, man.
That's it.
Right.
Thank you for tuning in. You got
Each
your
and
boy
every
Chippy of the
Wednesday,
North.
6 o'clock. Facts from the North. Y'all know
Jers
what's
Grad
going
man.
3, a.k.a. 3 milli.
3 million up.
How
and
you
shave
doing?
on, man. Bow.